introduce to others none other than my sister, who is compassionate, the silver locks queen of wisdom, community caregiver, financial caregiver, and a woman that is building an awesome international business. And let me tell you, when she tells a story, she tells it with purpose. She is known to this family now as none other than the Griot.
Thank you, the Index Voice of Inspiration, Troy Dandy. I appreciate you as always, and I'm always going to give you the props for saying that word and me listening very closely and say, okay, that's it. Let's go. So let's send out those last minute texts to everyone. Let's get these people on these calls this morning. It is the last day of the week. It is thankful, thriving. I'm gonna say thirsty for money and saving some lives Thursday. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. So, this is where we educate, motivate, inspire, uplift, and talk about our money-making activities. And again, send out those last minute texts to your team. All right. Click. Now, I need everyone to come off of mute and help me out this morning. We have 3 things we need to take care of before we get started. All right, let's go. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Fired up.
And what's up?
My income.
Are we ready, DJ Delay? And who gets the green sheet?
Everybody gets the green sheet.
Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Hey, y'all, get
Thank you, Jen, for cranking it out for us as usual.
Crank it out.
All right. Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. I see somebody speak Dr. Mark this morning. But it would be his beautiful wife. All right. So we're going to start this. We're going to kick this off with I'm sorry. I got to stop saying it. Monique Pinckney, MBA, your insurance what?
Tax Pro.
And Tax Pro.
All right. Now let's go.
Thank you. Yeah, I had my hand on the trigger this morning. And so I want to share that last night we talked about the new partner that we have with Medicare. And so I actually sent out 10 messages right before the call, not knowing that it was just a team call. But I had one of my clients' husband give me a call from that. And he said, he has a tax business just like I do. And he said, I'm interested in adding life insurance and retirement services to my business. And so I just want to share with anybody that's listening out there in YouTube land that if you have a business, you want to add life insurance and retirement services, the number is 404-919-2278. Give me a call.
All right. Shout that number out. Yes, ma'am. All right. We have another hand up. Who would you like to pass that ball to?
All right. I'm going to pass the ball to this brother. He has been just turning the game up. He has a 1% mindset. He's teaching other people to do the same thing. Nathaniel, what you got this morning?
Thank you, Monique Pinckney, MBA, my insurance and tax pro. I appreciate it. Yeah, last night we were in some trainings, and the inside the studio was really really eye-opening watching everyone get into their groove, into their personality. So I'm gonna drop this 1% of mindset shift of the day for you. We were talking, my wife and I were talking about just miscellaneous things, and she said something to the effect of, "Oh yeah, that means you can go out and get a W-2 again, right?" And I froze. My body was like, wait a minute, should I tell her? I don't know. Does she know yet? Because it's not going to happen. I don't know, man. It's just like when Eric says, the entrepreneur worst fear is getting another job, getting a job. That's where it's at. The mindset shift is real. So if anybody of you guys on the call that have not really delved in, get that mindset going of this is a business. This is what I do. This is who I am. Get with your ED, get with the person who introduced you, and we'll set that mindset shift straight for you. Thank you very much, and I'll lend my mic.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You get that mind right, you stay focused, the prize is going to come. But as soon as you go out there and like, oh, I got to get another job, or it's like you're blocking your blessings. You're blocking your
Standing in your own way, right?
Get the mind right. Okay, so you pass the ball.
Yes, absolutely. Pass this ball to this gentleman. He's on fire. He's doing this big thing. Always looking sharp, and he was a little slow today. So I'm sure he's not going to be someone with nuggets. He's dropped the drop. So Dr. Mark, financial profit, coming off. Tell us what you got going on.
Thank you, Nathaniel, the 1%er mindset. Yeah, you got me this one. That's okay. I'll get you. I'll get you next time around. That's okay. My wife, I can give her grace on that, but that's all good. Well, good morning, you all. Just, I wanted to share something. I did share it last time. I share it again. We talked about it as a follow-up yesterday's meeting. Your recruits will come to your house. You always got to be prepared on when people are coming to sell you something at your front door. Meet them at the front door. To keep your eyes out, because yesterday the doorbell rang. You know what? I was already down the steps. My wife tried to get to the doorknob, but I beat her to the doorknob. So, and I went out and talked to the guy. He was selling, power windows. So I went out there, talked to him about building a Medicare team. That's the first thing I wanted to share with him, about building a Medicare team. And he got it so quickly. And I said, man, he said he's a top seller on his team. I said, that's who I'm looking for. And then I said, by the way, do you have life insurance? And he said, no. So there it is, y'all. That's two things. He wants to build a team as an entrepreneur, and he doesn't have any life insurance. You don't ever know what's going to happen when you share with somebody coming to your house. Somebody's coming to bring you something, to sell you something. Well, you give this an opportunity to change their life. I want to share that this morning, man, and stay fired up because it's fun of what we do.
Yes, sir. That's that opportunity knock at the door, is it not? Opportunity's always knocking. All right, Dr. Mark, you want to pass the ball?
I'm going to pass this ball to someone down here in the ATL. She is plugged in, but she's called the Sacred Plug. LaShonda Durden, what you got for us this morning?
Thank you, Dr. Mark. Appreciate it. Good morning, y'all. So for this morning, surprised nobody has said anything about inside the studio. That was so dope last night. Amazing watching these clients, participants grow and just change. So it's amazing. If you missed it, you missed it. That's all I got to say about that. And the nugget that I wanted to bring, or my activity, is really right now, I guess it ended up being about team growth, team building, and becoming the leader that I am already. But setting expectations and intentions with your team is so important, y'all. I know that we're all at different levels of our growth, levels on the Xperts ladder, but make sure that you're tapping into the experts and to your coaches. You haven't done this before. You haven't done this Xperts thing before, regardless of how much education, regardless of how much information, how much experience and wisdom you bring to the team, you still don't know how we do it here. And I think it's so important for us to create those relationships that are strong with our team members, especially those who are new, whether they're family members, whatever it is, so that they understand the intention and go through the training so that hiccups don't happen in as we're going through our processes. So I just want to remind everyone to make sure that you're staying locked in with your team, with your upline. We've got a lot of mentors, a lot of amazing experts to help you build your team so you don't have to do it all by yourself. So expectations and intentions, that's where I'm at today. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, my fellow Leo. Can I add one more thing?
Yes, ma'am.
For people like, let's say alpha, the alphas.
That word.
You got to humble yourself.
Yes, that part.
You got to humble yourself. Because, you know, I'm like, I got this, but no, you don't really got it.
That part. That part.
That part. You want to pass the ball?
Yeah, and you know what? So before I do that, you're gonna make me tell the story right quick. But the situation was that one of my agents, we went into a presentation. I had already set the intention that we didn't know what was going on. That was problem number one. Whether it was a quick meeting or a long meeting, one person or 20 people, we didn't know. So when we came out, my agent was not happy with the results. Even though we had gotten some phone numbers, we had gotten some information from one of the contacts who were there to meet. And having not gone far enough through the blueprint, she understood the concept of everybody gets a green sheet. She did not understand that we do not hand the green sheet to people and say, fill it out later. So it became a learning moment. And I actually ended up apologizing for another situation that she perceived a different way. But my upline, Sarita, called me right after that and was like, LaShonda, I'm so proud of you. Because she know this Leo. And she was like, I was ready for you to cuss her out. And I was like, I'm building a team. This is not about me. Y'all have taught me to detach emotionally. So thank you, thank you, thank you. When I tell y'all, work the system, it works. Stay in the car. I am passing the ball to a sister who sits there humbly like the auntie in the corner, just listening, waiting to see what she gonna say and hear what she gonna say and how she gonna respond. And I love just watching her, just that presence, just chilling, like, all right, I'm just listening. So Dr. Marquita, I know you got wisdom to drop for us. Passing the ball to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much, Sacred Plug. I appreciate, listen, wisdom is helping us, right? But I wanted to, this really dropped in my spirit just this morning, as we talk about just the money-making activities. Consistency will pay off. Consistency will pay off. Not only will it pay off, it builds, when we're consistent, it builds our confidence and it brings us clients. I'm waking up literally yesterday, I woke up to a client. Someone scheduled time with me. Then this morning again, I woke up to another client scheduling time with me. And then yesterday, before I could even get out of Bible study, I had somebody walk up to me and say, can you please write a policy on my son? Listen, all I'm doing is showing up and letting people know that I'm here to help them. And they're coming to me. And so every day I'm posting something. I can't let the day end without me posting, without me sharing something. And they're coming to me. I don't believe that I'm gonna have to chase anybody. I believe that if I do it the way God has given it to me to do, I will reap the fruit of that. I will see the fruits of that. And I'm literally waking up every morning with somebody on my calendar for me to meet with them. I met with a woman yesterday who I went to high school with, have not seen her in years, have not talked to her in years. And she said, you've been talking to me. Your posts have been talking to me. And I need to make sure that when I leave here, that my girls are good. She said, I need them to be protected. I want them to be well off. And so I'm just grateful that I have an opportunity to help shift somebody's legacy.
Yes, Dr. Marquita, absolutely. They will even when you're not expecting it, they're going to show up. And it might not always be that you've posted something, but your energy is it's already put out there that you're going to be the one that is going to be able to help someone for sure. So you just never know. But yes, consistency, post your videos, talk to people. As Troy would say, do that 3-foot rule. I'm still working on. Do you have life insurance? And put your videos out. All right, we have another hand up. Dr. Marquita, you pass the ball?
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna pass this the ball to this young man. I'm assuming he got something to say because he got Robinson as his last name. I don't know that I've heard him, but I'm gonna pass this ball over to Mr. 𝗖cie Robinson. He got to be related to the coach.
Yes, man. Thank you so much, Dr. Marquita, for passing me the ball. I ain't gonna lie, you dropped the ball, you dropped the mic today. I was just about to say what you was gonna say. Stay consistent. My money making activities is kind of happen over time. You know, it's a fruit that I planted a while back, and now people are reaching out to me. So that's awesome. Just staying active, staying consistent. This is my first time using ethos through social media. So people was booking on my calendar, and I was just like, you know what? It's getting stacked up. Here's the ethos. Here's the ethos. I ended up writing 2 policies. She sent that link out to somebody and somebody else. So just keep doing that with social media. And also yesterday, I kind of pulled an Uncle Jock move. We went out, took my girl out to breakfast, and I was like, no, watch me work. Let me see if I can try to help people out here. Asking, do you have life insurance? And I'll be honest with y'all, this is my first time ever asking somebody, do they have life insurance?
What?
So yeah, like actually personally going up to them. So I was like, okay, let's try to make it work. Talked to 2 people right then and there. One person was like, yeah, I got life insurance. I was all right, cool. I didn't know really how to lead it to the next transition. So the next person right beside me, I asked her, hey, quick question, do you have life insurance? And she was like, yeah, but I need more. And then she was just going deeper and deeper how her sister, something happened to her. And she was like, yeah, I wish she had it. So then we ended up changing phone numbers and everything. So now we have an appointment set up as well. So just go out there, do it, keep doing it. Like you said, practice makes permanent. And you keep going, keep asking people, you're gonna get better along the way. So those are my money making activities.
Wait. Practice makes permanent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I love that. So if y'all don't know, yes, 𝗖cie Robinson is the son of everybody's Coach Erik and Dr. Murray Robinson. But y'all don't know that I've adopted him myself too. So he's another Leo. That's my boo right there. You go. All right, Zay, you can pass the ball.
Thank you, my fellow Leo. I'm going to pass the ball to the next person I had up.
But your dad is saying something.
Coach J, hold on. Can you rewind the iPod a little bit? Because talk about that with your ethos, because that's a situation, 2 clients, over $4,000 in premium. And talk about, did you talk to them? Did you have to convince them? Can you just drop some nuggets on that piece?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. So social media aspect is huge. So technically, you could post. You never know what post is really going to blow up, you know. But if you keep being consistent, keep putting it out there, you just gotta keep doing it. Eventually, one post can turn into $10,000 in annual premium. It can turn into so much, you know. You never know what it can turn into. But just being consistent. Once you find something that you never know how it's going to hit, but eventually it'll hit big. You know, that's the biggest thing about being consistent. And with the following with the ethos, since we have ethos, you don't even have to talk to the client. This is funny. I thought we was gonna have to do it again because I wasn't licensed in Georgia. Thank goodness ethos. We talked to the back office and let everything be good. But I didn't even know the client was registered in Georgia. Was living in Georgia. So get licensed everywhere as well because you never know who you're going to get and where it's going to be at.
So you didn't have to be licensed in Georgia, or you did have to be
I
licensed?
did have to be licensed in Georgia, so we talked to the back office. Ethos handled everything
Okay.
For us. So that's what I'm saying. Get licensed in advance too, especially using social media. Especially with Ethos, you don't have to talk to the client, just have to send them the link, and it does everything by itself. So you just never know where people are at.
Okay, fantastic. All right.
So did Ethos notify you first?
No, we actually notified Ethos. We seen after she completed the process, and got her husband a policy as well. It said it was in Georgia, so then we had to contact Ethos to let them know, hey, we're not licensed in Georgia. Is there anything that we can do?
Okay.
That's great to know. That's really great to know.
Cool.
Okay, Zay. Okay, we have two hands up.
Tawana.
Yes.
And real quick, just so y'all for the record, hold on, I want to make sure nobody gets confused. Dr. Mary is licensed in Georgia, so Dr. Mary is the agent on record now because she is licensed in Georgia. So I don't want y'all to think you can do it without being licensed. No, that's not the case. It just so happened that they was in Georgia and Dr. Mary's licensed in Georgia.
Okay.
So,
Fantastic. Uncle Jock, did you want to say something or?
Yeah, real quick.
You're on mute.
Come on back, Uncle Jock.
You're on mute.
Come on back.
Oh, my bad. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Just real quick, because I couldn't raise my hand. I want to kind of talk about what Dr. 𝗯𝗃 and Zay are really saying. It's something that we say all the time. You just drill it till you kill it. Like you keep posting, you keep putting that stuff out. The folks that put stuff out one time here or there, it's not going to work. You got to keep putting your stuff out. And guess what's going to happen? Somebody is going to attract somebody. And then somebody's going to call you, like Dr. 𝗯𝗃 said. Somebody's going to click your link. Just put your stuff out. It's like taking those shots that I was talking about. Go ahead, Tawana.
Okay. All right, Zay. Pass the ball. We got time for the last two.
Cool. I'm going to pass the ball to a superstar that's always dropping nuggets, Dr. 𝗱𝗃 O'Day. I ain't going to mess it up, Dr. 𝗱𝗃 O'Day.
Wow, class act. Coach Zay, I tell you, you're killing it. You're killing it. And thank you for passing the ball. Absolutely. Social media is the thing. When people say, oh, how do you get your leads? And I tell them, leads are everywhere. And today I just woke up also. Somebody said, definitely we got to meet on LinkedIn. So I haven't been as usual, but I guess what I did before is, really getting traction. So somebody texted me last night. I didn't open it up because I was up a little late, but this morning I say, sure. And I even invited them here. I don't know. I said, come listen. Isn't this the best morning call business mindset building we have here?
Absolutely.
Isn't it? Absolutely. So I just really thank you all for this. Appointments. I have about 5 appointments today, and that I'm going to close the month strong. Okay. But I want to shout out to a young lady I spoke to yesterday and invited her this morning, and she is on here. Okay. She's not in Xperts yet, but she's checking us out. She spoke to Coach Elijah before he traveled. They had scheduled to meet, but he didn't make it back. So Miss Chandra, I think she's on the panelist. Please, can you all welcome her today?
Welcome.
Village call.
Welcome.
Miss
Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hi.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm
Miss
driving,
Chandra?
so I'm not. Hi, I'm driving, so I'm not going to be on camera, but hi.
Yeah. Can you share a little bit about yourself, please, and what you are on a journey for?
Yes. So my name is Chandra Winford, and I am an accountant by trade, but I'm also a mortgage loan officer, and I'm also in the financial industry. I'm currently with World Financial Group, And I am a senior associate, been trying to make it to the next level forever in a day, but it takes a minute with the process. And I'm building a team, and my team has gotten discouraged just because of the lack of process that has happened. And so I'm looking for another place to bring the team. And so yeah, definitely sounds like this is a great place. And I'm gathering intel so that I can share with my team, and hopefully we can all come over together as one happy family.
Okay.
Awesome.
Welcome,
Yeah.
Chandra.
Welcome,
Thank
welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, Dr. T.
Let's see. Who do I pass it to? Oh,
Don't pass it yet. Don't pass it yet. Thank you, Nathaniel, for responding to Royal Money and Enterprise. I don't know your name. Is it Brittany? Yeah, she had asked about ethos, and Nathaniel had responded in the chat. The ethos is actually an insurance group, and you can go in the back office and can.
Hey, Tawana, yes, I'm familiar with ethos. I actually have been looking at them online. I didn't see it under contracting, so I'm on here now.
I got it, Tawana.
Okay.
Tawana, I got it. I'll reach
Thank
out
you
to
so
Brandy.
much.
I got it.
All right, thank you. All right, so we're going to keep it moving. I do want to say really quickly that yesterday I met this young lady at my satellite office, as I call it, and she was coming up to look for, I can always spot when somebody's looking for an outlet. I said, you need an outlet? She said, yep. So I always carry an extension cord. So I said, you can plug it right here, but you can use my extension cord. It's my way of getting people to come over and sit with me. So I asked her that question, do you have life insurance? And she said she does. So I started drilling a little bit more, but she was more concerned about her parents. Guys, remember, when you start talking to people, they will give you their life story. If you just relax and just let them flow. This young lady was dropping everything. And the way she was speaking to me, I said, oh, you need to come on board and do this business because I don't even need to talk to you. You're saying everything I wanted to say to you. She's 30 years old. She's got an MBA in business, very chatty. And I said, I'm going to send you a video. And so I let her go ahead and do her work. But she came back. She said, I'm going to look at the video. She said, when's the next time we can meet? I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and send you the video. And I'm going to call you in a day or two. And I'm going to ask you what you like best. And I know there's something that you're going to like best. And we're going to take it from there. So she's interested. We'll see what happens with it. Now, I want to pass the ball over to the Index Voice of Inspiration. Troy, you can talk about your activities and just take it away.
All right. Thank you, Rio Leo. And well, I'll just say that my money-making activities are constantly exercising that 3-foot rule.